Turner.
Tuscaloosa, 1988. Freshman Kevin Turner, KT, was Alabama's starting fullback. Dabo Swinney would soon compete to be a walk-on wide receiver.
Kevin was one of those guys that kind of put his arm around me like, hey man, you can do this. And so he was a little bit kind of a hero, if you will.
While Turner went on to play 8 seasons in the NFL with the Patriots and the Eagles, Swinney stayed with the Crimson Tide to coach throughout the 1990s. But by 2001, both were out of the game.
Dabo and Kevin started working together, selling commercial real estate.
We literally were office mates for, almost 2 years. We worked side by side and had a lot of good times.
In 2003, Swinney packed up for Clemson as the new wide receivers coach, while Turner stayed in real estate and raised his 3 children. Around 2009, Swinney noticed a change in his friend.
I think he thought maybe he had some nerve damage or something going on. All of a sudden, he couldn't play the guitar.
In May of this year, I was diagnosed with ALS. And although that's hard to say. There's a lot of me that doesn't work quite the same.
Doctors believe the numerous concussions Turner sustained playing football caused severe head trauma, which led to his diagnosis of ALS, a progressive neurodegenerative disease that affects nerve cells in the brain and spinal cord.
I'll have to get me one of these at home and practice.
The disease is terminal.
I saw a man that was concerned for his family and attacked it just like he did everything in his life.
Okay, fight for leverage. Move your guy back, okay?
There's no cure, so you know what the ending's going to be like. But just to watch him go from a strapping 235 down to about 100 pounds, just being around every day and seeing that, it's really bad. Really bad.
I just take it day by day. Some are worse than others.
Before the disease took his ability to walk and speak, Kevin Turner advocated to create change in football regarding head injuries. Meanwhile, his oldest child, Nolan, kept playing the sport and became a high school star. In January 2016, Nolan's talent as a defensive back was obvious to Swinney, now the head coach at Clemson.
I was like, you know what? This is the kind of guy we want on our team. It was an amazing moment to be able to call KT and let him know that we were going to offer Nolan a scholarship.
Nolan doesn't know anything about this, and I want you to hear it first. I've got a full scholarship for him. Next year, he's got something special to him. He can play. Is he still smiling, Raymond?
He is smiling and saying that's so awesome, and he's so happy. I wish you could see him.
How would you describe his courage?
Strongest man I know. Never complained. Not once. He said, I'm going to be the first one to beat this. And he tried.
On March 24, 2016, Kevin Turner passed away. He was 46 years old. At his funeral, Swinney shared a meaningful text from his friend.
He said, let me be realistic for a moment. Most likely, I won't see Nolan graduate. And there's nothing you could have told me that would have made me happier than to tell me that a man of your character and integrity is going to be there for my son after I'm gone. I'm not scared of dying, but not being there for my kids terrifies me.
Coach Swinney was telling me a little while ago that it means a lot to him to be a father figure for you. How does he
fill that role a bit?
You know, definitely just having his, you know, wisdom and just his, you know, thoughts every day, and hear him speak and you're always around him and stuff. It's just definitely like a positive influence.
I never can replace KT, but I could kind of be a father figure for Nolan. Love him like KT loved him and help him develop into the man that he's destined to be.